This is a fantastic article. A Bank of Canada's high interest rates worsening inflation. So the Bank of Canada raises interest rates to actually calm inflation, to bring inflation down. But the inflation has come down, and most of the inflation in our marketplace now is taken up by the higher interest payments. So by raising the rates, they're actually increasing inflation. Most people are feeling the pinch the most, yes, at the grocery store, yes, at the gas pump, but as a percentage of the whole, where we're getting hit the hardest is in higher mortgage payments, higher interest payments on credit cards, loans, cars, everything. That's where we're getting hit the most. So they're using one of the tools by raising rates to lower inflation, but by raising rates, they're actually increasing inflation because our payments are going up like crazy and everything else has come down. You know, Benjamin Tall is a smart guy, economist. I think he's still at CIBC Capital Markets, and I'll link this article. But there's a couple points I want to cover here. More mortgages will be coming due. So 57% of outstanding Canadian mortgages will reset in 2025. 57%. That means those mortgages were taken out in the 20 to 2022 range, 2020 to 2022. So usually people get 3 to 5 year rates, right? And 2026, excuse me. And people paying close to 0% interest will be faced with much higher interest rates unless the Bank of Canada significantly cuts rates in the interim. That's why, one of the reasons why I think it's coming down. Are they really going to let this implode and us go into a deflationary cycle? Because everyone's going to want to either sell or pay off their mortgage. And that's not good for lending, not good for the banks, not good for the marketplace, not good for anyone. But if you're an investor, you'll be there to scoop up those properties, okay? Keep going. The economy and your business in particular can do extremely well in a 3% overnight rate, as long as it's predictable and stable, he said. It's not about the level of interest rates, it's about the trajectory. I agree. The housing market is slowing, condominium pre-sales are declining for the first time, and investors are experiencing negative cash flow. While this may be painful, he believes it's a necessary and healthy adjustment from the crazy gains that were going on before. So we're going through a place where we were gaining really high, now we're going through an adjustment and we're going to level off. Okay, the housing crisis is worsening. You've heard me say this a million times. The government has plans to build 1.5 million homes over the next 10 years. So an average of 150,000 units every year for 10 years. But we've never built more than 77,000 houses in Ontario ever. Here they're saying 70. My data says 77. But the point is, they would have to double their output, their highest output ever, and then do that consistently for 10 years straight. We don't have the manpower. We don't have enough tradespeople. There's too much red tape, too much government policy in the way, and it's just not going to happen. So landlords and people with properties who already accumulated and who will accumulate in the next little while during this fantastic accumulation period are going to stand to profit big time. Big time. So it's just a matter of time. More solutions are needed. Yeah, we know that. Population is probably likely close to 1 million more than the official number. Officially, we're at 40 million, maybe it's 41, who knows. We need an affordability solution, and a big part of affordability solution is a renter solution. Thank you. And you cannot have a renter solution without developers. Let's read that again. We need an affordability solution, and a big part of this affordability is a renter solution, Tal said, and you cannot have a renter solution without developers. You need both. This is a free market, or it's supposed to be. You can't have government trying to make policy to make everything work. It obviously doesn't work. Look outside. Look what they're doing. Doesn't work. You need to let the free market do it. Developers want to make money. It's a commercial activity. If they make money, they'll provide units. If they provide units, rents will come down, rents will stay. They may not come down, but at least they'll stabilize and there'll be more options for people. People won't be living under bridges and anything crazy like that, okay? And just for fun, Benjamin Tall believes we should have a 1031 exchange, just like the States, which enables investors to defer taxes, defer capital gain taxes when you sell. So you sell a property, there's a capital gain, defer the tax as long as you continue to buy more investment properties with it. Wouldn't that be fun?